Hello everyone, welcome to GED. Today we have some ham, turkey, cheese, bagel sandwiches, and we're talking about owning up to your mistakes. So guys, this is it's a plain bagel toasted with ham and cheese and turkey. And then on the top, I put some submarine sandwich oil. So it's like a oil and vinegar mix with a little bit of basil and Italian spice in there, and it's super good. Makes the whole sandwich just kind of taste exactly like a submarine would. Yeah, that's basically what it is, just on a bagel. So let's combine the halves to form the whole. And I'll leave this one open face just so you can kind of stare at it in the background. Before we get into today's discussion, let's just dive right in because these are pretty big and they're going to take a monstrous toll on the chew factor because of the bagel. But they're still delicious. Guys, if you ever wonder why your home sandwiches don't taste like the sub shops, like Firehouse and Subway and Jersey Mike's, it's because of your toppings. With this oil and basil and oregano mix, man, this tastes almost exactly like a Firehouse sub. If you don't know what Firehouse is, it's basically a sub shop, but it's amazing. The cheese is a very mild cheddar, almost like an American pasteurized cheese, but it's actual cheddar. And yeah, it's got a good flavor profile. The bagel, even though it's toasted, still delicious yet very chewy, you know? It's got that bagel texture. So, today's topic is owning up to your mistakes. Whether it be at work, in your personal life, or in game, it's all about owning up to your personal mistakes. Too many times, I see people at my job, or people in a game, such as League of Legends or Counter-Strike or whatever, they just don't want to admit when they're wrong. They, for example, pull off an amazingly dumb play in a game, and they just don't want to say, hey, it was my mistake. I did that play wrong. Or they do a big work error and they just try to cover it up. They don't want to own up to it. They don't want to tell their boss. And guys, let me tell you, if you just go out right and say, hey, my bad, I was wrong, I did this incorrectly, it makes your life a lot less troublesome in the end. For example, in a game, if you cause a major mistake, a major setback for your team, and you just say simply, oh, my bad, I'm sorry, didn't mean to do that, your team is more apt to carry on and play with you, you know? Instead of like shunning you away and saying, oh, I'm not going to help that guy anymore, I'm not going to go assist him in any way, shape, or form. The exact same thing is true in your work and personal life. If you own up to your mistakes and tell your friends or tell your boss that, hey, this error is because of me, or this mistake caused X and X to happen, they're more likely to just, soldier on and get through it together with you than severely punish you for trying to not, admit your faults. Check out that sub oil. Very greasy fingers, but it's still delicious. It's kind of hard to get across the point of how important it is to own up to your own mistakes, to admit your fault, to admit you're wrong, because it's so hard for most people to do. But trust me when I say you'll be better for it. And feel free to leave comments below, stating how it did or did not work in your favor by owning up or not owning up to something major. Everyone's human. Everyone F's up sometimes. And you just gotta say, yeah, I did that. How do you guys feel about bagels instead of normal sandwich bread, or a sub roll in the replacement? I think bagels, while being amazingly, chewy and tough sometimes, add that extra bit of almost pretzel-like flavor to your sandwiches. It really actually changes the entire flavor of the meal. that's pretty much it for the discussion portion of this video. I just want to help you guys, get the courage, get the morale going to confess to whatever you do wrong in life. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't carry on with you forever. You get over things, you move on, you evolve, so to speak. And let's just finish out this bagel sandwich together. And remember to game, eat, and discuss.